This is video 2, boys and girls. My apologies, my camera cut off there and I'm not sure why, but it probably cut off at a good time because we're moving on then to our maths, all right? So, we are continuing on, as I said, with our data handling, and yesterday you made a fantastic job of this page, really good, and you all listened very carefully as I called out all the teachers and classroom assistants' favourite park and counted them really accurately and answered the questions really well. So well done. And today we are looking at bar charts. So you can see the bar chart has a title, Ghost Boats. And over here it says number of children. And down here it says spooky, scary, slimy and creepy. Ooh. So there were 4 different types of ghost boats and the children were allowed to choose which one they rode on, okay? So you can see there, which one do you think is most popular? Spooky, scary, slimy or creepy? And which one do you think is least popular? Question 1 asks you, how many children rode on each ride? So question A is how many rode on Spooky. So you find Spooky, you go up to the end of the bar, all right, and then you go over. Probably better to do this with a pen for more accuracy. You go over and you find the number. So 7 children went on the Spooky ride. You do the same with the other bars. You go up to the top, go across to the axes, this line here, and see how many went on each ride. Question 2 then asks you to compare the different rides and how many children were on them. And it asks you, question 2A, how many fewer children rode on Scary than Spooky? So you'll have to look at how many were on Spooky, how many were on Scary, and the difference between the two. So the difference is this many. Difference is all to do with taking away. So this many of difference between Spooky and Scary. How many fewer, and we know fewer means less, how many fewer children rode on Creepy than Slimy? And then how many fewer children rode on Spooky than Slimy? Question 3 then. On which boat was the number of children greatest? So you just have to look at the bars and look for the biggest bar and write the name of that boat. And B, on which boat was the number of children smallest? So which boat was least popular? Question C then, on which boat was the number of children an even number? And we know our even numbers go up in twos, don't they? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. We practiced that way back when we were looking at our 2 times tables, didn't we? Because we know all the answers in the 2 times tables are even numbers. So you're looking for a boat where the number is either 0 or 2, 4, 6, 8 or 10. Question D then asks you, on which boat was the number of children double the number on Scary? So you have to find how many were in Scary, double it, so add it again and find out which boat had that amount. So which boat had twice as many children as Scary did? And finally, on which boat was the number of children the same as the number in Scary and Creepy together? So you're going to have to add Scary and Creepy together, find your total and see which other boat had that same total. All right, so a lot of comparing and counting today, boys and girls, but I'm sure you'll make a great job of it. All right. So boys and girls, that's your maths for today. And as I always say, continue on with your accelerated reading. I sent you all at least 1 book, maybe a few books as well, to continue on with your reading. And don't forget to take an AR quiz. It's very important. And don't be afraid to ask me if you've forgotten how to access Oxford Reading or AR. I'll be only too happy to help you get onto it again, all right? And also, of course, as always, get on to Sumdog for a while as well, just to keep those math skills sharp. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.